Welcome back to the playground, everybody, and currently I am cooking people alive on a 10,000 degree cooking pan that was made specifically for me. And this isn't the only contraption that was made for me, because today I have downloaded a bunch of contraptions off the Steam Workshop that were made specifically for me. And I'll be testing and reviewing all of these contraptions and rating them out of 10 based on how cool they are. So without wasting any more time, let's get to contraption number 1. Okay, so here's our first contraption, and it looks like it's like, I don't even know what this is, a robot of sorts? It is. It looks like Karen from SpongeBob. It also is very electrified right now, but I won't break anything just yet. And it looks like we got two controls here. We got F and we got L. So I guess let's just press F and see what happens. Oh, it's walking very, very slowly right now. That's what it's doing, I guess. All right, well, that's pretty funny. I assume when I press L, it'll shoot the lasers. I mean, let's preemptively get a person down because I think we all know what's gonna happen here. And then let's press L. And yep, that's exactly what we thought. It just absolutely obliterates people. All right, so it's a nice little simple robot here. Now, what I do want to test though is I do want to kind of put this guy's face up to the electricity here. So I just want to see if he gets shocked and killed immediately. The answer is yes. He dies pretty quick. All right, I mean, it's not a super crazy contraption. It's just kind of, whoa. It's just kind of a robot that just, you know, can shoot a laser and also walk, which is pretty cool. It's pretty simple by design, so I'm gonna give this just a basic like 5 out of 10. I mean, it's cool and all, but you know, we started the video off with a massive cooking pan that was 10,000 degrees. So, all right, Karen, it's time for you to die. I'm sorry. Okay, spawning in the next contraption here. Let's see what's going on. And, ooh, okay, what do we got going on here? What is the description for this? MushyPolter zombie defense base. All right, well, here's a zombie defense base. I think these are the zombies. Looks like they're already dead, so I'm not quite sure who we're defending against right now. All right, so it's a cool little build here. All right, hold on, there's a little story going on. No, there's contaminated air there. Well, go this way. Am I missing a plot line here or something? Oh, wait, hold on. Remember to subscribe to Mustache Potato. Yeah. I mean, it's just a cool little zombie defense here. Nothing too crazy. Well, it is a zombie defense, right? So, you know, we should probably test against zombies. And obviously this zombie, that's not a zombie, hold on. This zombie right here was a terrorist in his past life. So I guess let's see if the zombie defense holds up against the zombie terrorist. And here we go. Okay, wanna know what? It held up pretty good against the zombie terrorists, I must say. I mean, part of the wall's gone, but the building still stands. I'll give this base defense a good 4.5 out of 10. Actually, hold on, what is this right here? It's like a burnt sausage link? What is this? You know what? I'll give it a 5 out of 10 just for the burnt sausage link that's tied to the end of this brick right here. Okay, spawning in the next contraption. Guys, what is this? Can someone tell me what I'm looking at here before I spawn it in? You guys want to take any bets what this is? All right. So I'm going to give this one a good 0 out of 10, I think. Thank you for submitting this. This was great. I can't wait to put this in the video. Okay, spawning in hopefully the next contraption. What is this thing? Okay, I see what this thing is. It is just a car that has 48 jet engines strapped to it. I mean, why not? Let's send her. You know, I'm sure absolutely nothing can go wrong, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, this is a loud sound. Oh, we are cooking right now. Holy crap. Oh, I'm gonna give this a 2.5 out of 10. I don't know if you can hear me. 2.5 out of 10. Okay, spawning in next contraption, immediately I'm seeing that there's a lot of objects condensed into one spot. I'm curious to see what this is. Okay, this looks like there is a concentrated amount of like beam cannons placed into one spot. A little bit scared what happens because right here's an activator that presumably, you know, activates all of these activators up here, which then activates all these guns down here. This is gonna probably bleed all of your ears, so I'm sorry to all the headphone users out there, but get ready to get absolutely blasted. Too many activation signals, too many activation signals, too many activation signals. Oh, my game's breaking, I think. Where'd my guy even go? Yeah, this machine is throbbing right now. All right, well, I went to deactivate it and it shot again. Man, yeah, this is great, guys. You guys are really putting in some good effort on these machines here. I'm really liking just these great machines. Let's get a bunch of people down. Let's press the button again. Yep, all right. I must say, what a great contraption this is. I'm gonna give this a good solid, again, I think we'll give this one a 2.5 as well. You just kind of copy and pasted the same thing over and over again in the same spot. You wanna know what? Gets the job done. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go in slow motion. I'm just gonna spam this a few times. I'm spamming the activator a bunch of times right now. Yeah, this is some good content right here. All right, spawning in the next contraption, and this one should look familiar to you guys because this is what we started the video on. And of course, it's just a massive life-size cooking set that comes complete with its own pan and its own knife. Look at that, a knife to cut your food and a spatula to stir my delicious food. Oil too. Oh, how did you know? Hold on, let's put some oil down. We need some, what is this actually? This is actually a golden shower. What am I spraying onto these guys? Is this actually oil? What is this? Well, we gotta oil up the guys before we get started cooking. Let me put this back on its holder over here. And let's grab our spatula here. Actually, why would I stir it around it? They haven't even been, hold on. Let's just cut up our food a little bit here, you know. We don't want super big chunks in our pan, so just give me a second here. Now that the meat has been more separated, I think this is when we bring the oil in here. Yeah, oh yeah, dude, this is the good stuff here. Let's sprinkle some oil on, all right. Okay, well, we want some heat. Get the cooking process started, perfect. Let's get our spatula in here, and let's, oh, my spatula got a little bit hot here. Don't mind if I do, just stirring around the meat. Yeah, let's just stir this around a little bit. Look at that, and let's turn off the heat. Hold on there. Let's cool down our food here. We don't want it to be too hot. And I have just prepared a delicious meal for all of us to look at. This right here is the result of my amazing cooking. I'm gonna give this contraption a good 7 out of 10. I mean, it wasn't super creative, but I mean, come on. It's got an oil sprinkler. What's not to love about this contraption? Okay, spawning in the next contraption. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's like a cooker. It's like the contraption from before, but it's automatic. All right, all right. It says knock them out before putting them in. And then there's different sections to this. So there's rinse, chop, preserve, cook, and then season. So I mean, let's just get started. Let's just throw in a little morsel of food here. All right, sir, please get in the cooker. Nope, get inside. There we go. I guess let's follow this guy through. So first off, we got a good rinse. And then next up is the, what is this part? Oh, okay, I think that was the chop part. And then this is the, I don't know what section this is. Okay, this part has to be the cooking part, correct? I mean, there's no way it's, yeah. All right, so we did some cooking. And then this is the seasoning, I think. Yep, and then we season. And then we're here and we get served. Oh, and then we got launched over the plate. Oh, no, we didn't. Apparently a piece of me got caught in the trap here and I died. All right, so that's what we're up against here. I do have a question though. What if I kind of, you know, fill this contraption up with some more live people? Is this gonna break if I throw in too much food in a live food? I guess we'll find out. Okay, the chopping section's really deleting a lot of people. Okay, all right, there's a lot going on right here right now. I kind of overloaded the system, not gonna lie. A lot of sounds. Oh, wait, the plate's gonna launch. And go be free, guys, do it. This is great. Yeah, I broke it. I overloaded the machine with too much food. I'm gonna give this contraption a 7 out of 10. This is a pretty cool, you know, little factory we got going on here. It's like I'm a line cook at like a 5-star restaurant or something. Okay, spawning in the next contraption. Guys, what is this right here? What is all that in the center? Okay, we've got 3 signs here that says select all then activate. Lag and loud warning. Do not activate it with F. And this is a box right here. Now, what is this all in here? Now, what does this shape remind you of? What are we thinking here? Wow, my whole screen's red when I press S. I wonder what this could possibly be in here. And I'm sure when I press activate, my game won't break, right? Oh, yes, of course, because here's an artificial sun I just made, and I'm gonna unpause time for your enjoyment. Okay, spawning in the last contraption of the day, and it is a half oval of a bunch of guns controlled by a metronome stick. So we're just gonna get our ears absolutely annihilated at the end of the video. Yeah, this is great. I'm really glad this is the last contraption of this very great video. Well, this is it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this is probably a shorter one. If you guys want to send any contraptions for a future video, upload them to the Steam Workshop and just name them MushyPolter and then whatever else you want to put in there. But just make sure that's MushyPolter in the title. And with that, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Also, I'll give this like a 3 out of 10. It's really not that crazy, but here we go. I did not do that. Why did it shoot? All right, goodbye.